Did we really land on the moon? Or was it the greatest hoax of the 20th century? In July 1969, the world held its breath as astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin touched down on the lunar surface. This monumental moment of human achievement was soon shrouded in mystery and intrigue as whispers of conspiracy theories began to circulate. By the 1970s, a staggering 30% of Americans questioned the authenticity of the moon landing, believing it to be an elaborate hoax. These theories suggested that the moonwalk footage watched by millions worldwide was not filmed on the moon, but rather in the secrecy-shrouded corners of Nevada's infamous Area 51. As Armstrong's words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echoed across the globe, a seed of doubt was being planted. Thus began our leap into the shadowy world of conspiracy. Enter William Casing, the man who would become the torchbearer for the moon landing conspiracy. A writer with a knack for the speculative, Casing initially set out to pen a satirical piece on the moon landing. Instead, he inadvertently sowed the seeds of one of the most enduring conspiracy theories of our time. His book, We Never Went to the Moon, America's $30 billion Swindle, presented a theory that was as audacious as it was captivating. Casing proposed that the iconic footage of Armstrong's moonwalk, seen and celebrated by millions around the world, was actually filmed not on the lunar surface, but in the secrecy-shrouded depths of Nevada's Area 51. Known for its association with numerous conspiracy theories, Area 51 became the supposed stage for this grand spectacle. His book laid the groundwork for a narrative that would cast a shadow on the moon landing's legacy. Despite the overwhelming evidence, the moon landing conspiracy has endured. Even in this age of technological marvels and scientific advancements, the shadow of doubt continues to loom over one of mankind's most significant achievements. Recent surveys have shown that a small percentage of Americans, eerily reminiscent of the skepticism of the 70s, still cast aspersions on the authenticity of the moon landing. Now, imagine this skepticism echoing not from an obscure corner of society, but from a prominent figure. NBA star Steph Curry, a role model to many, publicly expressed his disbelief in the moon landing in 2018. This unexpected revelation reignited public interest and stoked the dying embers of the moon landing hoax conspiracy. In response, NASA, ever the torchbearer of truth, extended an invitation to Curry for a lunar lab tour, hoping to dispel the persistent myth. Yet, the moon landing hoax conspiracy, against all scientific evidence, refuses to fade into obscurity. Let's embark on a scientific journey to debunk the moon landing hoax. Our first stop is the physics of low gravity. The moon's gravity is only 1/6 that of Earth's, which explains the astronauts' bouncy movements, impossible to replicate convincingly on Earth in 1969. We then move to the reflective properties of lunar soil, or regolith. The moon's surface isn't uniform, it's a mix of shiny and dark spots. The shiny areas are tiny glass beads formed by meteorite impacts, reflecting sunlight directly back, much like a road sign. This explains the hotspots and odd shadows conspiracy theorists often cite. Also, the lunar rocks brought back are unlike any rocks on Earth, with isotopic compositions that could only be formed in the unique environment of the moon. In the end, each piece of evidence points to the same conclusion. The moon landing wasn't a hoax. It was a triumph of human ingenuity. Why does the moon landing conspiracy endure, and what can we learn from it? It's a question that takes us deep into the human psyche. We humans are curious beings, always ready to question the status quo, to poke at the official narratives, and to seek alternative explanations. It's this inherent curiosity that fuels conspiracy theories. However, it's important to remember that curiosity should be guided by critical thinking and scientific literacy. It's these tools that allow us to sift through the noise and discern fact from fiction. They empower us to challenge unfounded narratives, not with vague skepticism, but with solid evidence and reasoned argument. The moon landing conspiracy serves as a potent reminder of this. Even as it casts a long shadow over one of humanity's greatest achievements, It also illuminates the importance of skepticism armed with knowledge. The moon landing stands as a testament to human achievement and a reminder of the resilience of truth in the face of unfounded narratives.